New England clam chowder made on the streets of Seattle. We got this spot. Oh crap. So I've been in Seattle for about 2 weeks, partially by choice, partially because my girlfriend flew out to visit me and we hung out and explored the city for a week. And now I'm just waiting for a package, so I have to stay here till next Monday. So I figured why not get some stealth camping done in the city, so that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I found this spot on the map that's like right in the city, right next to the Space Needle within walking distance on South Lake Union. And based on the photos, it looks pretty nice. Like it's right on the street in the city. I looked at the area, it looks like it's a nice area. So that's where we're gonna be camping tonight. It's about 25 minutes away from where we are right now because I'm in eastern Seattle. So let's get going. There we go. We got the last spot right on the strip where the free parking is. So it's free parking all the way down that way. And then all the way down that way. And there was no other spots other than the one that I just backed into. So this is where we're camping for the night. Always got to make sure my curtain's fully closed when I'm parking in the city because I don't want anyone to know that I'm living back here. So this is it. That's where we're staying tonight. We got this spot. Oh crap. Oh, I'm in front of a loading dock. I might have to move my spot. I just realized that I'm kind of in front of this loading dock right here. Let's go see if there's any other spots open. So this spot that has free parking kind of goes all the way basically down to the end of this road, from there all the way up to there, where you don't have to pay for parking and you can stay for, I think it's up to 72 hours. So we're good where we're parked for at least 30 minutes. It says I'm in a 30-minute loading zone, but I'm gonna see if I can find anywhere else real quick. Ooh, it looks like there's a spot right there. Oh, never mind, there's a fire hydrant. You can always tell in the city where there's free parking because there's other camper vans there. Like there's an ambulance camper van, there's a van, there's another ProMaster down there, a Tacoma truck camper. So if you ever go into a city and you need free parking, just look for camper vans. Usually that's where it is. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's any other free spots down here. They are all 100% filled up. But it looks like all these buildings with these loading docks where people are parked in front of, there's spray paint all over them and they look like they're abandoned. I don't know if the one that I'm parked in front of is, but worst case, we might just have to move the van a little bit later tonight. But I think we're fine where we are for right now. Oh, looks like a spot might be opening up right next to me. I might take that spot right there because that's not in the loading zone. I gotta get there quick though. All right, so we should be good here. I moved over from that space to this space, so I'm not blocking a truck loading zone for the entire night, so we should be fine here. But even this spot is kind of sketchy because it's in front of one of these like little cutouts, but it doesn't look like it's an active door like that one's like an active door. This one's not. The only reason I might be still a little bit worried is because technically I'm in this like loading zone box a little bit, but the door is right there and I'm not blocking it, so I feel like I should be fine. But anyways, I think tonight for dinner I'm gonna make some clam chowder because I'm in Seattle, and when my girlfriend was visiting we went to this clam chowder place at the Pike Place Market and it was really good, and ever since then I've been craving clam chowder, so I'm gonna go get all the ingredients for that. Luckily there's a Whole Foods market right next to where I'm parked. Groceries secured. Now we just got to get back to the van. So from what I can tell based on that short walk kind of around the area, is that this is actually a really nice area of Seattle. There's a Whole Foods, there's a nice hotel and apartment complex right across the street. It also has an Asian market in the bottom that I'm probably gonna hit up tomorrow and grab some food. But I actually do feel pretty safe parking here for the night. Safer than I felt in other cities, so that's good. It's really hot in the back of the van. I'm gonna get these fans opened up, turned on. The only thing that sucks about shooting these videos when I'm in the van and it's hot, when I have to have these fans on, is they really mess with the audio because it sounds like I'm in a wind turbine, especially when I have the front one on and the back one back there on. It just gets super loud, but I gotta turn them on. It's so hot. It is 94 degrees. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but it's 94 degrees in the back of the van. Not ideal, but Seattle has been perfect weather almost this entire time. I haven't had to worry about it at all. It gets hot during the day. It's perfect for being outside. And even during the day, there's always a cool breeze. And if I'm parked somewhere where I can keep the door open, I'll just keep the door open and it stays pretty nice back here. But in the city, obviously I can't do that. So my only option is these fans. And then at night, it always gets down to like 60 degrees. So I never have any issues sleeping when I'm in Seattle. That feels so much better. Listen how loud it is though. And that's not even full power. All right, so we're off to a great start. First thing I gotta do is drain these clams, but I don't have a can opener and they don't have the little tabs on them. So we're just gonna have to cut them open the old-fashioned way. One down, two to go. Kind of smells bad. I love clam chowder though. Gosh dang. I just realized I forgot to get a bread bowl, so I don't want to start cooking this before I have that. So I'm gonna run back to the store real quick, grab a bread bowl, and then start preparing these ingredients. All right, bread secured. I don't know if it's too big, but it's the only one in the store that they had that looked like it could be used as a bread bowl, so it's gonna have to work. There we go. All the vegetables are prepped and ready to go. Oh! Move this one onto the back burner back there. Let that cook while I prepare the rest of this meal on the other burner. So I'm an idiot. I just realized I need a quart of half and half, and I only have a pint. So now I gotta go back to the store and buy some more half and half. But before I go, I'm gonna turn this off so it doesn't overcook. I think those still need to cook for a while, so I'm gonna leave that on and go get the rest of my half and half. Shit. All right, now that I'm properly sweaty, we have a quart of half and half. It's a really good thing that that store is only a block away, or else this whole recipe would have been shot. But luckily, it's not. I don't even know if this saucepan is big enough for this. Should use the other saucepan. The recipe says to pour this into that, but that will not work, so I'm gonna try to pour this into that without spilling it, which probably won't happen, but we will see. Told you. I really need to start taking these recipes and kind of halving them, because I always end up making like enough for 4 people and then having a bunch of leftovers when I really didn't need to. But at least I'll have clam chowder for the week. and then some sea salt that my girlfriend's mom got me for my birthday to make this dish taste really good. And then some fresh ground pepper. Look at that. That looks so good. So I'm not sure what the proper technique is on making a bread bowl. I'm just gonna cut the top off and hope for the best. I think I gotta scoop out some stuff though to add more space in here. And this is called the rip and tear technique. It's actually an old French technique for making bread bowls. There we go. That's a bowl. Now let's fill it with chowder. Look at that. That is beautiful. Okay, so now all I gotta do, top it off with some parsley to make it look pretty. And there we go. That is the final product. New England clam chowder made on the streets of Seattle. All right, let's dig in because I am starving. Cheers. Woo, that's good. I think clam chowder might be one of my new favorite dishes. Full can, fresh seltzer water. That was delicious. Very good. I am absolutely stuffed. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this bread bowl. I guess I'd throw it away because it's kind of just tainted with leftover clam chowder. 7:30 now, so I don't know what I'm gonna do for the rest of the night. But for now, I'm gonna get the van cleaned up and then I'll figure it out. All right, so I've got the van cleaned up. I made some SodaStream diet root beer. And I do feel a little bit gross because of how hot it was today. It's a little bit cooler now, so it's not as bad. So I think I'm gonna take a baby wipe shower and then just wash my hair in the sink because there's no Planet Fitnesses nearby. And my gray water tank broke the other day. One of the tubes cracked and I don't want to take a shower and spill water all over the pavement outside the van because that's just not a good look. Also, I just want to clarify, the pipe that is broken is the one from my shower pan over to my gray water tank, not from my sink to my gray water tank. That's why I can take a head shower in the sink and not have a leak. Also, quick self-plug, this shirt that I'm wearing is actually my merch. I know you might be thinking to yourself, why is it blank on the front? And that's because, me personally, I like shirts with a blank front and with a design on the back like this, because that's the way I like them, and I wanted to make merch that I would rep myself. So this is just a trial period to see if people actually like the blank front t-shirts with the design on the back. You can find these shirts in a bunch of different colors along with hoodies and stickers on my website, Ryan2me.com. Also, let me know what you guys think in the comments of the plain white t-shirt front and then just having the designs on the back. I plan on having new designs every single month, but yeah, so go check it out. I'm gonna take a shower. Huggies, simply clean, fragrance free. Yeah, I'm gonna do my nether regions real quick, so I'll check in with you guys once I'm done with that. All right, now that I got myself all wiped down, it's time to finish it off with a little head shower in the sink. There you go. That's how you take a van life shower in the city. Also, this is what the merch hoodies look like. Same design on the back, plain on the front. Nice Gildan hoodies. So yeah, if you want to check them out on my website. Link to that will be in the description. I know that wasn't much of a shower, but it does feel good to be a little bit cleaner. But I think for now, I'm just gonna hang out in the van for the rest of the night. If it was a weekend, I might go out to the bar and get a drink or something, but it's a Wednesday and I'm pretty tired, so I don't feel like doing that. Hopefully we don't have any issues tonight, but I've been staying in Seattle for 2 weeks and I haven't had any issues, so I don't expect there to be any tonight, but when you live in a van, you never know. All right, it is 10:30, it's time for bed. The place that I'm in is actually really well lit, and there's still a lot of cars in the area, a lot of nicer cars than my van, that I hate to say it, someone would probably choose to break into first before they chose my van. So I feel pretty good about sleeping here tonight. I don't think anything should happen. Also, I'll turn my lights on real quick, show you guys what the van looks like from the outside when I have all these bright white lights on, so you can see what people see when they walk by the van when I have all these lights on. So this is what it looks like in the front. You can see, I didn't close the curtains all the way in the middle, so you can see a little bit of light through the middle, but pretty much nothing coming through there other than that. I just got to pull that middle curtain closed, and then you should be fine. You shouldn't be able to see any light coming through. I don't know if you guys can pick that up, but there's a little sliver of light coming through the middle of that curtain there. But other than that, you definitely would not be able to tell that someone's staying in here. And in this spot, I'm backed up against a wall over here on this side. So even if there is light coming out my back windows, which there is a little bit right here because the window shade is folded, wouldn't matter because I'm backed up against a wall. Pays to have blackout curtains. Anyways, I'm going to bed. I will check in with you guys in the morning unless something else happens in the middle of the night. Good morning. We made it through the night. Nothing really happened. I got woke up by some power washers a bit earlier this morning, but other than that, I actually got a pretty good night's sleep. Oh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing I moved out of that loading dock. There's a truck in that loading dock right now, backed up to the thing. Wow, good thing I moved. All right, I think it's time that I head out of here. I appreciate you guys coming along. If you don't already, make sure you click that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys next time.